Boom.
That's a great intro. Just both of us just looking at each other waiting. And
Boom.
Boom live. I didn't change it.
Crypto Pumping
no.
by Matic. Yo, shit's pumping right now as we speak. It's free money. Free money. Just like these bets are going to be, right?
Today's the 21st, right?
Today is not the 21st. Today is the 21st.
Okay. I'm like, come on, really?
That is...
Episode 104.
104.
Titled, Here We Go, London.
Here we go, London. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, we should get better.
UFC London
titles.
2. I don't know. What would you title?
That's a good title. I think we should do that every time. We should come up with a title.
I do
a title.
Every time.
Is everybody listening? A title is probably the most important thing to a video.
Right,
it grabs you in.
Yeah. I've been doing titles every time.
In the picture of the video too.
Well, our picture is always just the logo.
Yeah. We might need to change that. We might need to do like a PewDiePie type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here comes the.
There it is in the top right.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna guess that this is gonna be one of our worst video quality videos, but
that's fine. You don't have to watch the video. You can just listen.
Yeah, I like. If it wasn't this card coming up, I probably would have just said, "Fuck it, we're not doing it this week." But this card we've been talking about.
We have to do it.
3 months.
I know. That's why I was on Fish Road, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker don't even want to chill. He don't even want to do the. I was like, bro, we gotta do something.
No, because I literally just started setting up, and I realized that. Not only that, but the new account isn't all the way updated and shit, so. Anyway, we're here. We're about to make some money. I already have some bets in for this week, too.
Yeah, I have not put any bets in. I don't know what I'm doing this week. I have a lot of... we'll talk later. Yeah, I might just do, like... Man, does 2 pod bets sound crazy, bro?
Let me...
I don't want to be dibbling and dabbling.
The right way.
Because I think one, the bookies banking on Paddy Pimblett to lose because they know how much money they'd make if he loses. So, number 2, if Molly McCain loses, the bookie makes a lot of money.
Why does a lot of people bet on her?
She's minus 400, bro. She started off at minus
260.
I am almost
tempted to go against her.
Who's to go against her?
She's facing Carol. No, she just. Oh, I have it right the fuck here. Hannah Goldie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I'm not
a big McCann fan.
Neither am I. I'm really not.
She had a couple. I think she's on a 2-fight win streak.
Yeah.
And she's been like 500 for her career. But the last UFC London card, she had what could possibly it's right now a top 3 knockout of the year. That spinning elbow.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say opponent-wise, competition-wise. Okay, you ended a spinning elbow that you timed with a hurt opponent going into the 3rd round. I think that was already tired.
Yeah, it was in the 3rd round.
Great knockout. I'm not knocking the knockout. I'm knocking the competition, the place, in the timing, because she was already hurt a bunch of times. Like, the fight could have been fucking stopped.
Easily. And, she's going against Hannah Goldie, who we looked it up last time. She's only 6-2. She has a relatively short career, but I want to say that she's like 3-1, just losing her first loss in the UFC last week. She's 2-2.
Kind of a gimme, I think, to Molly McCain, because Dana White kind of wants to get that name going.
Well, it's no secret that, first of all, he is definitely exploring the UK market, because the last card blew the fuck up in UK, brought a whole bunch of fucking more fans from Europe.
UK atmosphere is so much better than America.
We should have got tickets to this card. That would have been sick. Go to fucking London for a card.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm not vaxxed.
Oh yeah, right.
Now it's on
I don't
record.
even think.
Now it's on fucking record. You're not either.
Yeah, I know. You can't go on international flights?
No.
Really? That's still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing. I'm pretty sure.
But anyway, because I don't want to talk too much about Molly McCann, because, like I said, I'm not even going to bet on her. And now that she's minus 400, I almost want to bet Goldie. Not gonna lie
I'm going to bet Goldie. No, we're both going to bet her.
Anyway, there is a lock, in my opinion. And I was at the bookie cashing my tickets from last week, and he was like, "Oh, thank God, someone finally has a UFC bet today." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you follow him?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this card," and he shows me a fucking ticket. It's like he's telling me what ticket he's gonna put in, and I'm like, "Is this insider trading?" And he's like, "Not if you don't tell anybody." I'm like, whatever. So he had.
Okay, Zach.
He had.
Why did you say that?
Because how am I ever gonna get caught for that? He has Makayev, he has Pimblet, and next week he has Ankalaev.
I love Ankalaev.
So Ankalaev, Pimblet, and Makayev is plus 105.
Yeah.
That, I mean, who loses that? Pimblet is like the only maybe.
Yeah. How do you feel about Paul Craig being at plus 135?
Oh, I put Paul Craig. I like based.
You
all
don't put
of
him
my
on every
parlays.
single one.
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I based all my parlays off of that. So I have one with Craig and Aspinall. I have one with Aspinall. I have one just with Craig. Like, I kind of mixed and matched off of that.
The fight that we haven't really explored on this card yet, and haven't talked about at all. Chris Curtis, Jack Hermanson.
Mm-hmm. It is fucking even. It's a pick'em.
Even, bro.
I did not think it'd be a pick'em.
Neither did I.
So listen, when that fight first got announced,
Neither
I
did
was
I.
saying that I thought Chris Curtis would be a huge underdog because he took the fight short notice.
Mm.
And I might have dabbled on Curtis because Curtis is fucking good. Curtis has had like 2 or 3 fights in the
He's
UFC,
had some
all
pretty-
knockout wins.
He's had some pretty good fights, bro.
So Chris Curtis is 3-0. He's beaten Phil Hawes, Brendan Allen, and Vieira. I'm not sure who Vieira is.
Yeah.
He's like on the cusp of being ranked. And Jack Hermanson, meanwhile, is 2 of his last 5. He's won 2 of his last 5 fights. Now he's lost to Jared Cannonier, Marvin Vettori, and Sean Strickland, who are 3 of the top 7 in the division right now.
Man, Sean Strickland a little overrated, but that's just me.
So like, Hermanson is definitely looking to get back, and he was training for Till, and now he's training for Curtis, who honestly have a similar style. Like, Till's southpaw, Curtis is orthodox, which kind of makes a difference.
It's big.
But they're both stand-up fighters. They want to use their length, and they want to knock you out.
Yeah, I hope Darren Till's kind of changed in that aspect when he fights. I think he will be doing more wrestling, training with Kamaev.
I think so too. Well, I think his game has always been kind of rounded. He just always leaned on his stand-up.
He would be scary with the wrestling.
Right.
With the wrestling game. I really do feel like, because he could fucking ground and pound some people.
It's so crazy to think about how that fight with Robert Whittaker fucked up Darren Till's career. That fight.
Confidence-wise, yeah, but I think that
Well,
confidence
no,
is kind of back.
Do you remember when it first happened
He was
and
scared.
Till was, Till got like knee stomped by Whittaker, and he said that he wanted to, like, he tore his ACL that night. He's torn it twice since then. He's had a fucked up. He pulled out of this fight because he has a torn ACL now. So, all this shit is like, you could say snowballed from that. I don't know if that's completely accurate, but that's what people have speculated on Twitter. And I think that's crazy because Darren Till is obviously one of the more promotable fighters in the middleweight roster.
Yeah, he can talk
Right.
good. He's got that accent. You got the UK behind him.
Exactly.
UK.
This would have been a great card for Darren Till to come back in.
UFC belongs in the UK, dude. It does not belong in America. The atmosphere is so much better, dude.
I mean, it's a Western sport though. Like it started in here, it started in Brazil, and it started here. So I mean, I can see them having much more cards over in UK. I think this was the first move. I think London, Abu Dhabi was another part of it. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more international cards because not only do you have so many international gyms and fighters that they're like, there's stadiums all around the world, obviously. There's soccer stadiums that UFC would love to be a part of because that's fucking ticket sales.
That's a lot of money.
So you think of, there's a reason that both London cards are sold out. It's because they never get to see events, so anytime it goes there, people are going to buy the fucking tickets.
Yeah, imagine if you had like 3 megastars, dude. Brazil, UK, Australia.
Right, exactly. A Brazil card? They haven't done a card in Brazil since like a year before COVID.
Brazil's kind of slacking on the fighters, man. I'm not really... Not slacking. I think their time will come again. I think there's just the
how about like
different
how about Alex Pereira versus Adesanya?
I mean, Oliveira.
Oliveira, yep.
It's
Obviously
Brazil,
the best.
so it's not like, but he's not like a. He's a big name, but he's not like the first thing people talk about.
I would argue, like, what's the best country besides America that has the most homegrown fighters? I would say it's probably Australia right now. You got City Kickboxing is
breaking news. UFC roster watch just tweeted. Muhammad Usman added to the roster.
Really?
I don't know if that's Usman's brother.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Same last name. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but I was.
Well, he
really,
certainly looks like Usman.
Holy fuck, this guy's huge.
He certainly looks like Usman.
And he's from Nigeria.
He's 7-2.
Siblings Kamara Usman. So Muhammad Usman's brother is now fighting in the UFC.
Kamara Usman's brother.
Kamara Usman's brother.
He is.
I'm gonna tweet that.
He's a heavyweight. He is a heavyweight. 6'2".
Oh, John Jones, watch out, Johnny.
260 pounds.
John Jones,
He's on a 2-fight win streak.
Oh, John Jones.
He was in The Ultimate Fighter for a while. He has a fight booked already in the UFC for August 6th. He was 2-0 in The Ultimate Fighter, which, by the way, I want to say The Ultimate Fighter finale is UFC 277. So we haven't even talked about that either. Dylan should get on here and talk about that because he follows that shit.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure he does. I know he's talked about the Peña Nunes. So UFC ESPN 40 is going to be the Ultimate Fighter this year. It was Peña and Nunes were coaches. They had two divisions. They had women's bantamweight or women's flyweight and heavyweight for men. So there's going to be two fights again. Oh, so Muhammad Usman is in the finale.
Oh, wow.
So he's fighting Zach Paga in the finale of the Ultimate Fighter heavyweight division.
Okay, I think I got his name. Oh, no.
And then Juliana Miller versus Brogan Walker is going to be the women's flyweight final. And that will be happening on August 6th. So that'll be an interesting card. That's in 2 weeks' time. That fight night is main evented by Thiago Santos versus Jamal Hill, which is a really good fight. That's interesting. I can't believe I didn't hear about that.
I know.
Usman versus Paga, Miller versus Walker. In the heavyweight division and the women's flyweight division. So another Usman. I wonder.
Another Usman. Another Kamara.
There definitely isn't on the bookie. That week isn't up yet, right? They just have this week and the pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure.
Just this. Yeah. Dude, I like Car France, man.
I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm really gonna stay away from that.
I'm gonna bet on that, and I'm not betting on Nunes. Man, the Drew Dober fight's interesting to bet against him or not.
Same thing with that. I like Rafael Alves, especially for the number they're giving him. Like, I think that should be a closer fight.
I think Alves could get it.
Drew Dober has a lot of more high stakes experience. Like, he's been a bigger name, but Rafael Alves has a good record behind him.
You like Pretoria, right? Or Pavlovich? Which one was it?
Pavlovich. I like Pavlovich, who's still plus 105, I want to say.
And do you like Close or Ferreira? We've bet on Close before.
Yeah, we have. I've bet on Ferreira before, too. Dracker Close and Diego Ferreira, both fringe top 15 guys in the lightweight division. The lightweight division is having, I think, the best year. I think we usually do our superlatives at the end of the year. I want to say lightweight is clear and above the best division so far. Middleweight's been pretty good, too. Some women's divisions, like the women's strawweight division, has been really good, too. Yeah. We can get back to that another time, though. But I think for the lightweight, Close Ferreira is a really close fight. No pun intended. I'm going to take the over in that for sure. Drakkar Close has only been finished by Beneil Dariush, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But I don't really want to touch that. Do you know the odds on it offhand?
No, I do not.
I'm trying to find the odds for the Usman fight. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's shit.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Derek Lewis is fighting on that card. Pavlovich is going to win that.
Yeah.
It's not up there yet.
So
Cannot bet on that fight yet. I'm sorry.
It doesn't even, they're not even coming up with odds yet. I wonder if Usman's going to be like a ridiculous favorite just for his name. Like, I haven't seen anything.
So, do you
of the
fade
Ultimate
Jack
Fighter.
Hermanson and bet Chris Curtis?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna call Dylan right now and ask him if he's actually watched The Ultimate Fighter or not. Probably won't, and I'll just hang up on him.
Yeah, that's smooth.
Dylan,
Hey, bud.
what's up? You're live.
Jesus Christ.
I have a question for you.
What? God, I'm so happy, dude. I'm still at work, and I'm doing absolutely nothing.
You're still at work? God damn.
Join
alright,
the pod
so
through your phone.
You could.
What?
You could join the pod through your phone.
No, I mean, I think I'm leaving soon, but...
Alright. So I have a question for you. Have you been watching The Ultimate Fighter?
No.
Oh, you haven't been? Oh, I thought you have.
No. Mike, I think Mike has.
Alright, so did you know that Kamaru Usman's brother is in the Ultimate Fighter finale?
I did. What's his name?
His name's Muhammad Usman. He's a heavyweight. And
Yeah.
August 6th is the fight night, main evented by Thiago Santos, Jamal Hill, where we're going to see the Ultimate Fighter finales, and Muhammad Usman is part of that finale.
Sweet.
Alright, I thought that you actually had watched The Ultimate Fighter, so my bad. I was going to say, is he any good? But I guess I'm just going to have to look up highlights from him another time.
I think I've seen a little bit. I think he's already decent. He's no Kamaru.
Right, yeah. Who the fuck is, though? Real quick, while I got you here, who do you have? Kai Kara France or Brandon Moreno?
I got Moreno. A lot of people don't like that. I think I've said that to a couple people already.
That's where I'm leaning, but the fact that you like Kai Kara France, and he's on a fucking win streak.
I
Like,
got
he's on
Kai
a big
Kara
win
France,
streak.
man. I'm not looking at the number. I'm looking at his last fight.
Kara France has been knocking people out. He knocked out Cody Garbrandt. He beat Askar Askarov, which says something to me because Moreno is a good wrestler as well as stand-up, but Askarov was supposed to be the best wrestler of that division, which made me really worried for Kara France to go up against him. And then Askarov could barely even take Kara France down. So that says a lot to me about Kara France's takedown defense and how he can handle wrestlers like Moreno.
And he was just an underdog.
But I think Moreno has that fucking dog in him, man. He's gonna see red.
You don't have that dog in him. No.
He does have that dog. What do you mean? He
Not
just
when
beat
you're knocked out.
Figueiredo.
Not when you're knocked out.
He just beat
Alright,
Figueiredo.
yo, I gotta hop back in the lab, alright?
All right, man. See you soon.
Bro, I'll keep listening.
Sounds
All right?
good. Later, buddy.
See ya.
Got that dog in him.
Yeah, he does. But listen, if Figueiredo could have knocked Moreno out, I don't think Kara France can.